Okay. Whatever. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to my broadcast show. And I need to greeting to my Facebook audience and the YouTube audience. So today, as my tradition, I still invite one of my beautiful colleagues here to introduce you something fun from ACTi. So, Christine, introduce yourself, please.
Hi everyone, this is Christine. I'm the sales account manager that's in charge of Canada and California.
Okay, so speaking of Canada and California, because we actually just made this little board here, so I think we have some people going to ISC West this year. Can you tell us maybe when is the timing, what is the booth number, can people go visit you, something like that?
Yes, so the ISC West, that's very exciting. It's happening next month, April 5th to 7th. Come visit us. If you want to find ACTi, find us at booth 11099.
11099.
Yes, you can see us in person and then just come talk to us.
Okay, so bring some project or at least some coffee to our booth. Just kidding.
Coffee would always be great.
Alright, so since you're heading there, I assume you will go to business trip after, right? So what is your plan? Maybe you can just kind of commercial so that our audience maybe can share some project with you.
Great idea. So actually before ISC West, I will be traveling to Toronto, Montreal, Quebec for 2 weeks, and also Ottawa. So if you're in the area, let me know. We can schedule a meeting. And afterwards, I'm going to California.
Okay, I see. So just want to learn what is the fun project there, recently you are running, or if there's any reference you would like to share to our audience today.
Yep, so there will be a lot of exciting schedules. One of the exciting one that I'm actually looking forward would be the one factory in California.
Okay.
It is a fruit factory. So what everyone knows is that California, they produce a sizable majority of many American fruits. Actually, California grows about 80% of all fruits and vegetables.
You mean like cherry, grapes, apples,
vegetables,
everything?
anything you think about, 80%.
So for this factory, what we do for them? What is the thing you want to share today?
So this company that I'm visiting is they grow their own fruits. They pick and pack and ship every piece of the fruits themselves. So in this case, where they use our products not for the surveillance purpose, but also for operation management. It is a big factory indeed.
How do they do? I mean, I assume for these kind of factory, they usually have higher standard for their staff, or they're producing procedures, something like that. So how do they do with our products?
So one of the things that's interesting to mention it will be the digital signage. And with ACTi Digital Signage, it's a software that's designed to help display and manage live video. And also, not just the live video, but also it can display a variety of other media sources, such as picture slideshows and any visual material for announcement.
I see. So, but just wondering, for these kind of, since as you say, this is kind of like a media station, right? So who is the person in your project? Who is the person going to watch all the live shows?
So they use for different purpose. One of the audience would be the security guards. When they are in their office rooms, they can actually see the live view of the footage in the warehouse or surrounding. And one of the most mainly used for the digital signage is the communication tool between employees and employers for proper safety regulations. And also, since there's different fruit, there are different kinds of procedure. They have to look for the good flavor, appearance, and everything. So they do broadcast their internal message as procedure for each different machines.
So may I confirm one thing here is that this kind of media devices only supports live view, is it?
No, it actually supports picture slideshows. It supports videos.
Okay. But just wondering, because I understand for those security, I mean, as you just mentioned, the audience could be security guy, right?
Yep.
So since they have this NVR thing, the video recorder, why they still need to use the, these kind of device to watch?
Well, they do have the NVR in their control room, but since this is a big factory and then they do have machines moving around, so it's impossible to have the move around the NVR standalones in cables,
see.
everything, and also the people who will be watching, they do have different authority.
I see.
To different.
So that they can actually separate different layers to do like if some people can only like viewing, some people can do the setting, things like that, right?
Yes.
Okay, I see. So I guess pretty much that's everything. So do you have like any maybe like some other factories, application, since this one, as you say, this is like a fruit factory, right?
Right.
So besides that, anything else you think it can be applied as well?
So in the factory, the safety of people, the safety of what they are, the product is important. It's critical. One of the projects that I heard from my other colleague would be a food factory for meat.
Okay.
And then in theirs, you cannot have people actually inside it. So what they did was they had the camera installed inside the fridge, and then they work from outside and then see the live view of what's happening.
Okay. It actually inspired me something, but it's not factory though. It is the for medical using. So like what I can imagine is because we have like many kind of hospital which have this tutor function. So like the students, like the younger doctor, because like if it's like a crowd, it would be like too crowded if they all go into the surgery room, right? So like when a doctor, the teachers like do the surgery inside, people actually can stay outside, and from this like live display media station, they can actually know what's happening inside. Do you think that's doable?
That's doable, and actually some of the university schools are actually doing that too.
It actually inspired me another thing. Maybe we can do that as well for the airport pickup area, because like for the factory you just mentioned, one part is like the like maybe manager or like security guy. They can actually watch the live show, live view from outside, but also actually consumer or customers like outside of the factory. They can they can know, they can ensure, what they consume like daily. So actually, even like everywhere, if you want to know like what's inside, and they are fine to disclose the image.
Yeah.
That is a place
when your people are not allowed to be in it, but then they want to see what's happening inside. Yeah, that's something that the digital signage can do.
Okay, I see. So I think that's pretty much everything. Besides, I checked on the QA part. I have one more question I want to check with you. So do you know like what's the what type of the materials we can put with this? Actually, we have this model. I don't know why I didn't show this earlier, but yeah, this is the model. This
would be the ACTi 1000.
Yeah, and that is the media display station we were talking about. And the way we install it, just actually attach it behind the TV screen, behind the monitor, and that's how it works. So
just hook it with the camera, with your control room, and with any monitor. You get what you want.
So we have this AVI file can be used.
Yes, AVI, JPG.
And JPG, yes. So if you want to show as a slideshow, just use a JPG file and it can be done. So let me check what we have for the questions today, alright? Maybe let's check here. Alright. So
how many channels does it support?
Okay.
So we talked about it. It can support 16 channels of camera source.
Okay. So actually, like one device is with one monitor, right? And maximum you can check is 16 channels. But actually, I don't think people will watch 16 channels altogether, right? Since you're watching, like, it's going to be a live show, so maybe like 8 channels, 9 channels. For people, it's more.
For my customers, they usually prefer number 4 to 9.
Okay.
For them.
Because from people's eyes, it's very difficult to watch all 16 channels playing some videos, right? But anyways, our device supports up to 16 channels, just for your reference.
Yeah.
So what else?
Do I need to purchase extra license? No, it comes as bundle.
Okay.
The 16 channels. If you want to hook it with 16 channels, go ahead.
So before we finish everything, I just wondering, like, do you want to share like the content or everything like we're going to do in ISC West this year?
Great, ISC West. So we will be showing the digital signage, and then also how it can be used in the retail market. That also includes our mass, our analytics. And just come and see us. We are actually going to show you the demographics, how the gender and age detection and then links and data that it can be used. So this is something that's very interesting for the retail market. You can actually broadcast media of any sorts depending on the audience. You can detect emotion, and we do have VIP customer identification. The other part would be the access control, the POS integration, and then the ALPR. That's for the license plate reading.
It sounds exciting. I mean,
it's exciting. I am excited. It's in Vegas.
And it's, well, Vegas.
Always exciting.
Yeah, and I think it's like something very new for the whole, I'll say, industry.
Yep.
So just come visit us. Well, not me, but she will be there.
Come visit me. Come visit me.
All right, so I think that's everything for today. So Christine, where did you get your lipstick? I quite like your color. Just kidding. I will talk about it after
Yes,
work, right? So
Contact
thank you for
me.
joining us. Yes, and leave your message or just shoot your questions there on Facebook or YouTube
We
channel.
will be replying.
Yeah, we'll reply.